Cease consumption of these 9 foods if you desire pain-free legs. Greetings, friends. Do your legs ever feel heavy or swollen? Does the discomfort sometimes hinder your ability to engage in activities you cherish? What if I informed you that your dietary choices could be exacerbating the issue? Indeed, some foods you consume regularly may be inadvertently triggering inflammation, obstructing circulation, and intensifying your pain. However, rest assured, you are not alone, and there is positive news. By eliminating just a few specific foods, you can begin to experience relief and return to the life you deserve. In this video, we will identify 9 foods to avoid in order to prevent leg pain from impeding your progress. Stay tuned until the end, as I will provide some straightforward, healthy alternatives that can assist in alleviating your discomfort and strengthening your legs daily. Your health is within your control, and it commences right here. Let's explore how diet influences leg pain. It is important to understand that your dietary choices significantly influence the sensations in your legs on a daily basis. The foods we ingest do more than merely supply energy, they also affect our circulation. Inflammation and joint health are closely linked. For instance, specific foods can provoke inflammation, a significant contributor to leg pain. Inflammation may result in stiffness in your joints, swelling in your veins, and discomfort in your muscles. Over time, this can render activities such as walking, standing, or even resting quite uncomfortable. Conversely, inadequate circulation, frequently associated with dietary choices, can cause numbness, swelling, and a heavy sensation in your legs. This occurs when arteries are obstructed or blood circulation is limited, frequently as a result of elevated levels of salt, sugar, or unhealthy fats in our diets. However, there is positive information to share. By recognizing the foods that exacerbate these issues and steering clear of them, you can alleviate discomfort, enhance circulation, and safeguard your joints for the long term. Let us explore the 9 foods that may be intensifying your leg pain and uncover straightforward methods to improve your well-being each day, starting with processed snacks. Let us begin by addressing one of the primary offenders: processed snacks. These include chips, crackers, and packaged treats that many individuals often choose for a quick and satisfying option. However, there is a concern regarding their high salt content, unhealthy fats, and chemical preservatives, which can significantly impact your leg health. Let's begin by discussing salt. Many processed snacks contain high levels of sodium, which, while essential in moderation, can lead to water retention when consumed in excess. This condition results in your body retaining surplus fluids, causing swelling in the legs and feet. If you frequently experience heaviness or puffiness in your legs after consuming these snacks, they could be a contributing factor. Additionally, these snacks are often fried or may include trans fats. Trans fats elevate your levels of harmful cholesterol and contribute to the obstruction of arteries, which impedes blood flow to the legs. This poor circulation can exacerbate leg pain, resulting in numbness, cramping, or potentially more severe health issues over time. Additionally, it is important to consider the impact of chemical preservatives. These substances are incorporated to extend the shelf life of snacks. However, they frequently provoke inflammatory responses within the body. Inflammation plays a significant role in conditions such as arthritis or chronic pain associated with these factors. Certain foods can exacerbate those concerns, so what alternatives should you consider instead of reaching for a bag of chips? Opt for more nutritious choices. Consider incorporating a handful of unsalted nuts into your diet, as they are rich in healthy fats that can benefit your heart and enhance blood circulation. Alternatively, fresh vegetables paired with hummus make for a satisfying and anti-inflammatory snack. It's essential to be mindful of your snack selections. By steering clear of processed options, you are making a significant contribution to alleviating leg pain and promoting your overall well-being. Small adjustments such as these can lead to significant outcomes over time. Are you prepared to discover the next food to steer clear of? Let's continue. 2 sweet confections. Let's discuss something delightful, yet perhaps not entirely beneficial for your legs. Confectionery delights, be it sugary beverages or those alluring baked goods. The consumption of sugary foods and beverages may be causing more harm than you are aware of, particularly regarding leg pain. The issue lies in the fact that sugar is a significant contributor to inflammation within the body. When you ingest sugary foods, your blood sugar levels. The spike in your body triggers the production of inflammatory chemicals. Over time, this inflammation can impact your joints, leading to stiffness, swelling, and pain, particularly in your legs and feet. However, the effects extend beyond just these areas. Excessive sugar consumption can contribute to weight gain, which in turn exerts additional strain on your legs. Excess weight can impede the proper functioning of your muscles, joints, and veins, frequently resulting in conditions such as arthritis or varicose veins. Additionally, it's important to consider that high sugar consumption can gradually harm blood vessels, which may restrict blood flow to your lower extremities. Poor circulation may result in a numb, tingling sensation in your legs, or even worse, chronic pain that persists. So, what strategies can you employ to manage your cravings for sweets instead of opting for candy or soda? Consider incorporating natural sweets such as fresh fruits, berries, apples, and oranges into your diet. These options not only help satisfy your cravings but also offer anti-inflammatory benefits. If you find yourself desiring something indulgent, consider opting for a modest portion of dark chocolate. Aim for a variety that contains a minimum of 70% cocoa and has minimal added sugars. It's important to recognize that while sugar may provide temporary comfort, the long-term consequences for your legs can be detrimental. By reducing your intake of sugary treats, you are allowing your legs the opportunity to become stronger and free from pain. Let's continue our discussion with a food that many enjoy but should certainly be consumed in moderation: fried foods. Crispy poultry with golden potato strips. Many people have a fondness for fried chicken or a serving of crispy French fries. They provide comfort, are delightful, and can be quite tempting. However, it's important to acknowledge the reality. Fried foods can significantly contribute to leg pain and overall health issues. This concern primarily arises from the oils utilized in the frying process. Most fried items are prepared in hydrogenated oils, which contain elevated levels of trans fats. These fats increase your levels of bad cholesterol, known as LDL, while decreasing your good cholesterol, referred to as HDL, which can result in the obstruction of arteries. Reduced blood flow to your legs due to these blockages can hinder the delivery of essential oxygen and nutrients to your muscles and tissues, further compromising your circulation. Fried foods can significantly contribute to inflammation. When consumed, your body produces inflammatory substances that may exacerbate joint pain, swelling, and stiffness in the legs. This is particularly concerning for individuals with arthritis or similar conditions such as sciatica. An additional concern: fried foods typically contain a significant amount of calories while offering minimal nutritional value, which can lead to weight gain. Excess weight can place undue stress on your knees, ankles, and feet, intensifying discomfort and complicating your ability to remain active. So, what are your options? You don't need to completely eliminate your favorite foods. Instead, consider baking or air frying. For instance, you can prepare crispy golden fries at home using just a drizzle of olive oil and some herbs. These options not only promote better health but also provide a satisfying experience. When choosing chicken, consider oven-baked recipes that are lower in fat yet rich in flavor. It's important to acknowledge the hard work your legs do for you daily. By minimizing fried foods, you're not only alleviating leg discomfort but also safeguarding your heart, circulation, and overall well-being. Are you prepared to explore further? Let's examine another food that could be inadvertently affecting your leg health. For foods high in salt: preserved soups and pickled vegetables. Let us discuss salt, a prevalent component in numerous foods. While the body requires a modest quantity for proper functioning, excessive salt intake can lead to significant issues, particularly in the legs. Foods such as canned soups, pickles, and other high-sodium products may appear innocuous, yet they play a significant role in contributing to swelling, poor circulation, and even leg pain. The reason for this is that excess salt prompts your body to retain water. This water retention results in swelling in your legs and feet, leading to a sensation of heaviness and discomfort. If you've observed puffiness in your lower extremities following the consumption of salty foods, this is your body's method of indicating an issue. Furthermore, salty foods are also a prominent factor in the development of high blood pressure. As your veins and arteries become strained, the flow of oxygen-rich blood to your legs is reduced. Poor circulation not only exacerbates pain but can also result in more serious complications over time, such as varicose veins or even chronic venous insufficiency. Regrettably, numerous salty foods are significantly processed, which results in them being laden with chemical additives that may exacerbate inflammation. This interplay of swelling, inadequate circulation, and inflammation culminates in an ideal scenario for leg discomfort. Therefore, what is the remedy? Begin by examining nutrition labels and selecting options with reduced sodium whenever feasible. Instead of relying on canned soups, consider preparing homemade versions using fresh ingredients and minimal salt for optimal health. For a tangy pickle flavor, consider choosing unsalted or low-sodium varieties. Alternatively, you might prefer to create your own using natural seasonings such as garlic and dill. It is important to understand that eliminating salt entirely is not necessary, rather, it is essential to be aware of your intake. By making this minor change, you can decrease swelling, enhance circulation, and contribute to a sensation of lightness and strength in your legs. Remain by my side as the following it may be unexpected, but certain foods could be contributing to your leg pain. 5 beverages containing alcohol. Now, let's discuss a prevalent indulgence that could be exacerbating your leg pain: alcohol. Whether it's a glass of wine, a chilled beer, or a refreshing cocktail. Many individuals partake in the occasional beverage. However, it is important to recognize that alcohol can lead to significant repercussions for your legs and overall well-being. Firstly, alcohol is a prominent contributor to dehydration. When your body is deficient in adequate hydration, your blood thickens, which can impede your heart's ability to circulate blood effectively to your legs and feet. This poor circulation can result in a heavy, achy sensation or even numbness accompanied by cramps. Alcohol consumption can lead to inflammation. Consuming alcohol frequently or in excessive quantities can elevate the production of inflammatory substances in your body over time. This may exacerbate conditions such as arthritis, resulting in swollen, stiff, and painful joints, particularly in the lower body. Additionally, alcohol can significantly affect your liver, which plays a crucial role in processing toxins. When the liver is overwhelmed by alcohol, it struggles to regulate your body's inflammatory response, potentially leading to chronic inflammation that complicates the management of leg pain. Lastly, alcohol contains a significant amount of empty calories. These additional calories can contribute to weight gain, which can further exacerbate stress on your knees, ankles, and feet. For individuals with certain conditions, such as gout, alcohol, particularly beer, can elevate uric acid levels, leading to painful flare-ups in the joints. So, what are the alternatives? Should you partake in the occasional beverage, it is advisable to moderate your consumption, adhering to a guideline of 1 serving per day for women and 2 for men. It is also essential to maintain hydration by consuming ample water. Consider substituting alcoholic drinks with healthier alternatives such as herbal teas, infused water, or sparkling water with a hint of fresh fruit juice. It's important to recognize that reducing alcohol intake not only aids your legs but also enhances your energy levels, sleep quality, and overall health. Let's continue, as the next food item may be one you weren't aware could be linked to your leg discomfort. 6 rich and indulgent meats. Let us examine red and fatty meats such as steaks, burgers, and sausages. While these foods may be a common part of many diets, they could be exacerbating your leg pain. First, red meats typically contain high levels of saturated fats. These fats can elevate your bad cholesterol, leading to potential artery blockages. Impaired circulation resulting from these obstructions hinders the delivery of oxygenated blood to your legs, leading to a persistent sensation of heaviness and fatigue over time. Decreased blood circulation may further exacerbate conditions such as varicose veins or persistent discomfort in the lower limbs. Many red and fatty meats contain high levels of purines. When your body breaks down purines, it produces uric acid. An excess of uric acid can accumulate in your joints, leading to discomfort. Gout is a painful condition that frequently begins in the legs and feet. If you have ever felt a sharp, stabbing pain in your toes or ankles, you may be familiar with its effects. Red meat may play a role in this situation. Furthermore, red meats may provoke inflammation due to the presence of compounds known as advanced glycation end products. High-temperature cooking methods such as grilling or frying can create compounds that may contribute to inflammation in the body, exacerbating joint pain and stiffness. So, what are the alternatives? You don't necessarily have to eliminate meat from your diet entirely. Instead, consider choosing lean proteins such as skinless chicken or turkey, or plant-based alternatives like beans and lentils. Additionally, incorporating more omega-3 rich fish, such as salmon or mackerel, can be beneficial as they help reduce inflammation and support healthy circulation. Another suggestion is to explore various cooking techniques. Prepare your protein using methods such as baking, steaming, or grilling at lower temperatures to minimize harmful compounds, all while savoring a delicious meal by limiting your consumption of red and fatty options. Meats will provide your legs with a much-needed respite from the discomfort associated with inflammation, inadequate circulation, and joint pain. Prepared to advance, let us investigate another concealed factor contributing to leg discomfort. You may find this one unexpected. For individuals with gluten sensitivity, it's important to understand the implications of gluten consumption. While not everyone is affected, those who are sensitive or intolerant may experience significant leg pain and general discomfort as a result of gluten intake. Gluten is a protein present in wheat, barley, and rye, which are common components in bread, pasta, cereals, and various baked products. For individuals with gluten sensitivity or celiac disease, it is important to be aware of these ingredients. The intake of these foods may trigger a significant inflammatory response within the body. This inflammation can extend beyond the gastrointestinal tract, potentially affecting the joints and resulting in stiffness, swelling, and discomfort, especially in the legs. Even in the absence of a formal diagnosis, some individuals may experience sensitivity to gluten, which implies that even minimal exposure can lead to symptoms such as fatigue, leg discomfort, and compromised circulation, thereby hindering one's ability to remain active and at ease. Another concern is that numerous foods containing gluten are also heavily processed, which often results in additional sugars, salts, and unhealthy fats. These ingredients can exacerbate leg pain by increasing inflammation and swelling. So, how can you determine if gluten may be impacting your health? Observe your body's reactions following the consumption of items such as bread, pasta, or cookies. If you experience leg pain, fatigue, or swelling shortly thereafter, it may be advisable to consult a healthcare professional or consider an elimination diet to determine if avoiding gluten has any impact. It is encouraging to note that there are numerous tasty gluten-free alternatives accessible today. Consider substituting standard bread with gluten-free options crafted from oats, almond flour, or rice flour, and opt for alternatives to conventional pasta. Consider incorporating zucchini noodles, quinoa pasta, or even spaghetti squash into your meals. These alternatives are not only free from gluten but also rich in nutrients that contribute to your overall well-being. It's important to remember that being cautious about gluten doesn't require sacrificing your favorite dishes. It is essential to explore options that suit your body's needs. If gluten is contributing to your leg pain, removing it from your diet may serve as an effective and straightforward approach to enhance your well-being. Let us continue onward. The upcoming food may come as a surprise, and it's something that many of us consume daily. 8. Carbonated beverages. Carbonated beverage. Sparkling water. Let's explore carbonated beverages such as soda and sparkling water. These carbonated beverages may appear innocuous or even invigorating, yet they could be subtly influencing your leg discomfort in unforeseen ways. First, let us discuss soda. It contains high levels of sugar and various chemical additives that can contribute to inflammation in your body, affecting areas such as your joints and muscles. This inflammation may result in stiffness, swelling, and discomfort in your legs. Even diet sodas, which lack sugar, frequently contain artificial sweeteners that may interfere with your body's ability to regulate inflammation. Additionally, carbonated drinks can lead to calcium loss. Their acidic nature can impact your bones by diminishing calcium levels, making your legs and joints more susceptible to weakness and discomfort over time. This is particularly concerning for seniors, as maintaining robust bones is essential for remaining active and free from pain. If you are already facing challenges such as poor circulation, carbonated beverages can exacerbate the situation. They often include caffeine or other stimulants that can dehydrate your body, thickening your blood and hindering its ability to reach your legs. This may result in that heavy, numb, or tingling sensation you might be experiencing. So, what is the alternative? Instead of opting for a soda, consider consuming flat water infused with slices of lemon, cucumber, or berries. These natural enhancements not only improve the flavor of water but also offer anti-inflammatory advantages. For those who enjoy bubbles, it is advisable to select mineral water that contains no added sugars or artificial flavors, while also practicing moderation. It is important to remember that proper hydration plays a crucial role in alleviating leg pain and promoting healthy circulation. Consider reducing the intake of carbonated drinks and opting for more natural alternatives. You are providing your legs with an optimal opportunity to achieve strength and relaxation. We are nearing the goal. The subsequent food item is one that a significant number of individuals incorporate into their diets routinely, often without acknowledging its effects. Let us explore this matter together. 9. Full-fat dairy whole milk cheese. Last but certainly not least, let's discuss full-fat dairy such as whole milk. Rich dairy products. These rich, indulgent foods may appear comforting, however, they can be an underlying factor contributing to leg pain, particularly when consumed on a regular basis. Initial complete fat dairy contains a significant amount of saturated fats, which can elevate your LDL cholesterol levels, potentially resulting in clogged arteries and compromised circulation. When circulation to your legs is limited, you might notice sensations such as numbness, cramping, or a heavy, fatigued feeling in your lower limbs. This is a common experience for many individuals. For some individuals, dairy may provoke inflammation due to sensitivity to lactose or casein, a protein present in dairy products. This reaction can result in inflammation of the joint tissues, which may exacerbate conditions such as arthritis, leading to stiffness, swelling, and discomfort in the legs over time. Furthermore, whole dairy products contain a significant amount of calories while being low in fiber, which may lead to an increase in body weight. Excess weight can lead to increased pressure on your legs, exacerbating joint pain and intensifying the strain on your knees, ankles, and feet. However, there are numerous healthier options available to address this issue. Options. If you enjoy milk, it may be beneficial to explore unsweetened plant-based alternatives such as almond, oat, or soy milk. These options typically contain lower levels of saturated fats and are frequently enriched with calcium and vitamin D, which are essential for maintaining strong bones. For those who appreciate cheese, consider exploring low-fat or dairy-free alternatives crafted from nuts or tofu. Additionally, instead of butter, opt for olive oil or avocado spread as a heart-healthy substitute. It's important to understand that you don't have to eliminate your favorite foods completely. Instead, focus on making balanced choices that suit your body's needs by reducing full-fat options. Dairy has the potential to help in reducing inflammation. Enhance blood flow and experience a sense of lightness in your step. Alternatives and options. Having identified the 9 foods that could potentially exacerbate your leg pain, it is now essential to shift our attention to dietary options that may be beneficial for you. The positive aspect is that there are numerous nutritious alternatives available that not only alleviate discomfort but also enhance your general health. Let's explore this further. First, we should discuss foods that combat inflammation, as opposed to opting for processed snacks or fried items. Consider natural alternatives such as nuts and seeds. Almonds, walnuts, and chia seeds are rich in healthy fats and antioxidants that help reduce inflammation and promote healthy circulation. They serve as an excellent snack to maintain strength and energy in your legs, especially when facing sweet cravings. Replace sugary snacks with fresh fruits. Berries, particularly blueberries and strawberries, are abundant in antioxidants that help reduce inflammation. For a richer option, consider a small piece of dark chocolate with a cocoa content of at least 70%. It can satisfy your sweet cravings while also promoting heart health. Now, let's consider alternatives to salty foods, such as canned soups or pickles. Prepare your own soups at home with fresh herbs and spices such as garlic, ginger, and turmeric. These ingredients not only enhance flavor but also possess natural anti-inflammatory properties that can alleviate discomfort in your joints and muscles, while providing essential protein. Avoid red and fatty meats and opt for lean proteins such as skinless chicken, turkey, or plant-based alternatives like tofu and lentils. Additionally, incorporate omega-3 rich fish like salmon, mackerel, or sardines, as these are excellent for enhancing circulation and alleviating joint pain. Consider your beverage choices as well. Avoid sugary sodas and alcohol, and choose hydrating alternatives such as water infused with lemon or cucumber. Herbal teas, including green tea and ginger tea, are commendable options. They provide soothing effects, possess anti-inflammatory properties, and promote improved blood circulation to your legs. Additionally, for individuals seeking a dairy alternative, consider unsweetened almond, oat, or soy milk. These plant-based options contain low levels of saturated fats and are frequently fortified with calcium and vitamin D, which contribute to maintaining strong bones and joints. While these substitutions may appear minor, they can result in significant enhancements in your leg comfort over time. Keep in mind that every bite represents a step toward a healthier, pain-free life. Let's conclude with a brief summary and some concluding insights on maintaining consistency and motivation in your pursuit of improved leg health. Wellness. Dear friends, you have successfully reached the conclusion of this journey. Congratulations on initiating the path toward improved leg health and an enhanced quality of life. It is important to recognize that leg pain does not need to impede your progress. The ability to achieve relief is within your control. By implementing straightforward changes to your nutrition, steering clear of foods that may exacerbate inflammation and hinder circulation, and opting for nutrient-dense options that combat discomfort, you can take significant strides toward wellness. Options. By prioritizing the well-being of your legs, you are not only addressing their needs but also restoring your ability to engage in activities that bring you joy. Whether it's spending time with your grandchildren, taking leisurely strolls in the park, or experiencing the comfort of waking up without pain, these improvements can significantly enhance your quality of life. If you found this video beneficial, kindly give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who may be experiencing leg pain. You never know, this information could significantly impact their life as well. Also, remember to subscribe to Elders Insight for additional tips, guidance and assistance on your path to improved well-being. Together, we can enhance each day, making it a bit more uplifting, a touch simpler, and significantly more pleasurable. Until we meet again, prioritize your well-being and ensure the health of your legs.